Here at Bradley Central High School with Bears head coach Damon Floyd. Damon, going into your 18th year here as head coach at Bradley Central. Coached a large collection of talent. Newest big name for you, Marcus Goree, just announced his commitment to Tennessee. You've had a chance to watch Marcus all the way through the youth program. Just how would you kind of characterize his growth as a player during your time watching him?
Yeah, he's always been talented, obviously, but I think the biggest thing is, his body maturing. You look at him now and he looks like a football player. And he spent a lot of time in the weight room. He's a student of the game, like he loves football. So, when he came in as a freshman, obviously nobody does. They don't really know what to do. And now you see him out in the field leading us and making calls and checks and according to formations that we get and those kind of things. So just his football knowledge and then the maturity of his body.
He's talked to me a handful of times about wanting to grow as a leader, and I think you continue to see him do that, but he's a quiet kid. So is he a guy that leads more by example, or is it that on the field doing those checks, a guy that people can look to? I mean, what do you think on that aspect?
Yeah, his teammates definitely respect him because he does lead by example. He shows up every day, he works hard, he's a good teammate. He doesn't have the big head. I don't know if he truly understands this is not normal, the kind of recognition that he's getting and the kind of offers he's getting. So he is a leader, but he leads by example. He's not one that's a big talker. Now he talks on the field, but as far as in the weight room, in the locker room, he's not a rah-rah guy. He just likes to go play.
When you look at Marcus's game, he does a lot of different things for you guys here at Bradley Central. He told us he would prefer to play that nickel role kind of rover. He's continued to mature physically, like you said, and he seems to be embracing that physical aspect of the game. What pops when you look at Marcus on the field on Friday nights and throughout the week?
Yeah, it's his instincts. There's no doubt. He just understands what's happening on the field. Obviously, you can't coach some of the stuff he has. So we just try to put him in the right position, depending on what we have game plan wise, depending on, the offense that we're facing. But he has great instincts. He can see things happening before a normal player. And, obviously he can get to the ball a little quicker too. But that's the thing is he's so multiple. He enjoys contact. He can cover. But we put him in a lot of situations. I think he had, around 12 tackles for a loss this year off blitzes. So we'll send him on blitzes a lot because he does have that ability to change directions and obviously make plays.
Going into his senior season, he starts to work towards that next level, Division I football. Where do you feel like he can continue to improve his game?
Overall, it's everything. Obviously speed is there, so he really doesn't have to improve that a whole lot. But, I don't think he should miss any tackles next season. So, and that's saying a lot. But his expectations need to be high. He needs to have no busted coverages, which he normally doesn't. But I think it needs to be pretty close to perfection on everything that he does. And like I said, we do a lot of stuff with him, so that's asking a lot. But he's a high caliber player, and I think he's going to take on the challenge, and that's what he wants to be. He wants to be able to do it a lot.
If there was one thing you could tell Tennessee fans about Marcus Goree, this commitment, what it means for them, what would that be?
He's a player. That's what you want. You just get him on the field and he's going to make plays. And he's done that for us in a number of ways. I already mentioned the blitzes, but, he's got interceptions. He's returned stuff for special teams for touchdowns. He's returned interceptions for touchdowns. He's scored on offense. He's a playmaker.
You've heard it from Damon Floyd, Marcus Goree's head coach. Continue to follow Volquest for all your recruiting needs.